Welcome to Junior Golf Pro to Go. I first gave a golf lesson to a junior golfer in 1983, and I thought, oh wow, this is so cool, but there was one problem. I had to be able to get parents to get their kids over to the course at a specific time. So I thought, wow, what if I made it easier? What if I could take golf to their schools? So I started running after-school golf programs at elementary school, and I started with 4 schools, eventually expanded to multiple states, still run the program today. But I still realized even there, I couldn't connect with a parent. I could not connect with a parent. I could give the lesson, but I couldn't do all the necessary follow-up information that was needed to help the student progress up the levels, okay? So Junior Golf Pro to Go is my answer, my solution to, one, how does your kid get educated 24/7, okay? When you don't have to drive someplace, be someplace, you don't have to pay a ton of money either, okay? And then, when we start talking about junior golfers, right, you gotta do what? You have to have instruction, you have to have practice, and then you have to have play, right? Play, you have to post a score, okay? So I was trying to find a format where I go, okay, how could we, I know we could educate online, but then I would see people doing, courses, and I was like, well, I don't really like courses because, learning in golf, it doesn't just follow the straight line course, right, thing. It's, everybody's an individual in there, okay? And so I said, well, we need to have something where there's individuality to the instruction side of it. There's more direct focus to the practice side of it. And then the third side of it is we have to have a place where we can post scores, right? Where we have to go, okay, hey, if we're gonna do a putting challenge this week or a chipping challenge this week or a fairways and greens challenge, whatever challenge I put up there, okay, that's gonna be the fuel. If you just go hit balls for the fun of it, it's not that fun, right? You have to be preparing to play. That's what we're trying to do, prepare to play. So I found a format, it's on Skool, okay? It's a Junior Golf Pro to Go, it's at the Skool website, okay? And we've got what I call the one-to-many instruction, right? It's just a library of instruction, right? It's different programs, different lessons, and then there's inside of each one of those lessons, I'll take and break down all the individual pieces that we talked about in there. If I talked about the setup lesson, then there'll be instruction on the grip, the stance, posture, alignment, ball positioning, routine, everything about that lesson that we covered. I'll break it down into more detail for you. Because why? Because that's general information, one-to-many, that you can consume at your schedule, at your leisure, at your convenience, okay? That's just the best way to do it, okay? And then as we start to progress, the junior progresses, they're going to reach a point where they're gonna go, okay, I'm a bit stuck. Like I need some, not one-to-many help, I need some one-to-one help, okay? And that's where we're gonna use the app. Simply connect with me, which is a really simple process, and videotape yourself wherever you're at, fill out your scorecards, your questionnaires, your skills tests, all those things. You share it with me, and so I'm gonna watch you swing, I'm gonna voice over comments, I'm gonna draw some lines for references, and so you can really understand what, pinpoint changes you need to make in the swing, okay? And then we're gonna set up a call, okay? When we set up a call, then we're gonna go over that lesson, okay? So it's the same as being in person, but we're not in person. It's a much, much better model, okay, for learning how to play. So that's what Junior Golf Pro to Go is all about. There's 3 different levels down below, okay? Brand new beginners, okay, you should start and go one course over. Once you click that button, I'm gonna try to help you through navigating that, okay? And that level 1 is just trying to get you to get on the course, where you can finish holes and start getting to the next level. The second level right there is going to look at on the course, but I want to start getting prepared for tournaments, okay? And so that's we're gonna meet you right where you're at, and then we're gonna start instructing you from there. And then the last one is that you're already in playing tournaments, but you want to become more of a, you want to move up the leaderboard, you want to play higher level tournaments, okay? And so we have a program for you as well, okay? So click down below, 1, 2, or 3, where your level is, and I hope you get started with us here at Junior Golf Pro to Go. By the way, level one, when you first click in there, if you're a new parent or your kid's just getting into golf, okay, I can tell you at that level 1 stage, we're gonna give you a month course for free. Because I don't want you to wonder if this is gonna work. I want you to jump in, try it for 1 month, and you're gonna go, yeah, my son or daughter likes practicing, likes studying, okay? And then we also like to post our scores and do the challenges, meet other kids who are out there doing the same thing we're doing, okay? So that's what Junior Golf Pro to Go is all about. It's about connecting a parent with me, okay, and your junior golfer, and allowing, a team format to help them, navigate through all stuff, because junior golf is difficult, okay? There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, okay? When you start off, there's a lot in there, okay? So parents, I say this is the best for last, okay? If you become a connected parent, right? You say, well, I don't play golf, okay? I put on a mom's course, I put on a dad's course, all on the Junior Golf Pro to Go site, okay? Because I was like, well, why couldn't we do family golf? Why couldn't we all be out there learning, right? Everybody be doing their own thing. It's not like you gotta sit over, if everybody knows what they're doing, everybody's practicing. It's a wonderful thing, okay? So Junior Golf Pro to Go, it's for moms, it's for dads, it's for junior golfers. Click down below, figure out your skill level, and let's get started.